There comes a moment in every man's life when he sees behind the veil, when the illusions fall and the truth stand bare, not about the world, not about women, but about himself. What you see in others is often a reflection of what still controls you, and the only way to master the world is to first master yourself. We are not here to condemn women. We are here to understand, because a Stoic does not react. He observes, he learns, and then he conquers, not others, but his own passions. This is not about manipulation. This is about liberation. Let us begin. In the teachings of Epictetus, the slave-turned-philosopher, he reminds us, it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them. What weakens us is not another's flaw, but our failure to see it with clarity. We do not examine the weaknesses of women to ridicule, but to rise, to grow stronger, not bitter, to become immovable in the storms that destroy lesser men. These are the 9 weaknesses. The 9 shadows we must understand, not to control women, but to never again be controlled by our own illusions about them. 1. Emotional extremes. Many women, through no fault of their own, are more emotionally expressive by nature, and when they are unbalanced, they can become unpredictable, impulsive, and even self-destructive. To a Stoic, this is not surprising. Seneca wrote, "A wise man is indifferent to the applause of the crowd, and we too must remain indifferent to emotional chaos, not cold but calm, not distant but disciplined. We do not match the tempest. We become the harbor. When she breaks, you must hold, not bend." 2. Desire for validation. The craving to be seen, admired, adored, it is a weakness many possess, but in women it often takes a sharper edge. Social media, attention-seeking behavior, constant external affirmation, these can consume her identity. But the Stoic asks, what is truly yours if it depends on the opinions of others? Let us not be the echo chamber that feeds her emptiness. Let us be the mirror that reflects stillness. Do not compete for her attention. Instead, command her respect by needing none of it. 3. Fear of loneliness. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. But many women fear solitude, not silence, but abandonment. They seek connection even when it wounds them. As men, we must see this weakness not as a flaw, but as a test. If we fear being alone, we will tolerate anything, including disrespect. But if we stand content in solitude, we attract only those who value peace over drama. 4. Emotional manipulation. There are women who will cry without tears, smile with cold intent, who wield emotion as a weapon, not a language. It is not always malicious, but it is dangerous. And a Stoic? He does not fall prey to tactics of guilt, seduction, or rage. As Epictetus said, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Their manipulation only works when we abandon reason. But we do not move unless it is by our own principle. 5. Insecurity, hidden by pride. The louder the pride, the deeper the wound. Some women mask their fear of inadequacy behind sarcasm, arrogance, or the illusion of independence, but beneath it lies the question, am I enough? We do not exploit that fear. We do not bow to it either. We remain unmoved, not unkind. We lift without rescuing. We listen without enabling. Because to a true Stoic, every broken soul is not a burden, but a mirror. Their pride teaches us the cost of hiding from truth. 6. Attachment to drama. Some chase chaos like a moth to flame. When peace grows, they feel empty. It is not love they crave, but intensity. Conflict becomes their oxygen, and we too often become their fuel. But the Stoic is fireproof. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Let us not feed the fire. Let us become the mountain still present untouched. Drama cannot survive where peace is sacred. 7. Resistance to accountability. Not all, but some women find it difficult to admit wrong. They deflect, rationalize, project, because vulnerability feels like defeat. But we are not their judge. We are their mirror, and we do not beg for apologies. The Stoic demands truth only from himself. As Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Her refusal to take accountability must never become our reason to lose our own. 8. Over-reliance on appearance beauty fades, flesh withers. But many women have been conditioned to believe it is their greatest weapon, and when they sense it slipping, they panic. We must not be men who fall for appearances. We must be men who see through them. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. When we place beauty on a pedestal, we suffer when it collapses. But when we revere character instead, we become untouchable." 9. The need to feel safe, even in control. At her core, a woman seeks safety. But when she does not feel it, she often tries to control everything: your words, your tone, your pace, your purpose. Do not confuse that control for strength. It is fear in disguise. And when we allow fear to command us, we betray the Stoic path. A real man is not harsh. He is grounded. He sets boundaries, not walls. He leads with principle, not force. As Musonius Rufus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." We are not gods. We are not perfect. But we are students of the flame. We understand so we do not burn. Let this not be a list of blame, but a map for growth. Do not expect women to change. Do not seek to fix them. Fix yourself. Sharpen your reason. Discipline your desire. Temper your expectations. The Stoic does not cry out when the world is unfair. He simply becomes stronger. These 9 weaknesses are not hers. They are ours to understand, so we never again surrender our peace to anyone's chaos. Remember, she cannot destroy you unless you give her the sword. Stand firm, breathe deep, and become the man fate forged you to be.